now we're going to do with you. Just keep firing it up. Now, there's Smith absolutely. With a shot. Gaucher's going to get the rebound. Here comes Hobby back the other way. I just think she has the green light wherever she wants to shoot it right now.
Yeah, and Pleasant Grove's going to have to miss shots, which they just did.
And she tried to throw it off the defender, and somehow it bounces off the defender's shoe and then off the coach's shoe. So it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Charles Henderson. They get into Gaucher. Gaucher was wide open, but, you know, Smith and Laster were down there to get in her way. And here comes Nelson with a layup. It's good. That's going to take the lead back out to 20.
Yeah.
They see Hobby open. She got a three opportunity. This one's going to be short. It's going to be rebound corralled by who else? Monday. Monday is tripped. And she will draw the foul there. That is going to be team foul number 4 on Charles Henderson. So they got a ways before they get in the 1-and-1. I don't think that's going to be an issue today. Pleasant Grove up 50-30, 6:36 left to go here in the 4th.
Yeah, I might have misspoke.
Yeah. Well, I understand.
You just want a good ball game,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, that's how announcers are. Smith's got it now. She wants to drive, slowly does. She has it blocked by Gaucher. Gaucher taps it to Laster. Laster's been making those threes, and she keeps doing it.
They call it a 2.
They call it a 2. Okay, that was a deep 2 then. They must have had a toe on the line. If somebody had told Laster that was a 2, she wouldn't have made it. You know, she's
exactly
she's
right.
Deadly from beyond the arc, though. Ball tapped out of bounds.
And here it is right there.
Oh, my goodness. I'm talking about the tip of the shoe.
Yeah.
And now the ball is turned over. My goodness gracious. The momentum from Brockton almost carried her over the timeline. If she caught it, she tried to save it in bounds. They're going to call it over and back regardless.
And the officials' whistle saved the breakaway layup.
It really did. I'm not sure that it was an over and back.
I'm not sure it was either.
Monday's got it now. She's going to back it back out. Boy, Monday's got handles. Just as I say that, she almost turns it over. And it's going to go out of bounds. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Now we got a little bit of a headbutt between the players. I want to see that. Davidson. Davidson. Davidson drives in with 40 seconds left. She turns, shoots, misses, rebound Pleasant Grove. And deep three by Mundy is short. And rebound Davidson. Mundy got another three. Nope, she's going to drive this time. Looks to this, she does. This is to Stokes. She puts it up and in. 32-20. Pleasant Grove's on top, and they're taking control of this game with 19 seconds left to go until halftime. Here comes Brockton. Brockton goes all the way in. No foul on either side called. 11 seconds. And Pleasant Grove almost threw up a long one, but they did throw up a long one. Williams over to Powell. They work it into Keel. Keel, the lefty, trying to get by his man, can't do it. Jones, that's Williams for three is no good. And rebound going way up the line. That was hot. So getting down for it. Now they'll set it up with Boyd.
There's a few athletes on the floor.
Lots of them. Almost a steal, but Cross has it, looks at the three, and instead, what dish? There's going to be, my goodness, what a and it's a layup opportunity that's missed, but it's put again on their own offensive rebound. So it's 14-8, Charles Henderson on top.
Matching the intensity of this Birmingham home team, Ramsay, right now.
You know, this Ramsay crowd was really lit just a little bit ago. They're silent over there right now. Here's Jones with a runner. It's no good. There will be a foul, though. Jones will a little bit late, but you know what? It's the right call.
It is.
I don't mind with being late.
That's right. It take just a split second to just make sure you make the right call. Do it.
Boy, I want to tell you, Ramsay had about 5 offensive rebounds down there, and he just couldn't get one to drop.
Yeah. There was some traffic down there.
Yeah.
They still were very makeable.
Charles Henderson already had 17 rebounds for the game. We have played 1 quarter and 1 minute and 9 seconds. Yeah. That's unbelievable.
There are some leapers on the floor in this 5A semifinal.
Frankly, Ramsay has 11 rebounds. I think that's awesome for a quarter and a minute.
Yeah.
1 free throw is made. It's 14-9. Charles Henderson still on top. Ramsay with full court pressure. Spearman trying to beat it. He gets it to Jones. Jones, who just hit that big three-pointer, checked in. Cross still no points. He's in trouble. He gets it to Jones. Jones loses control. It's going to go out of bounds. And Jones starts his tip.
Yeah.
But the official had already moved his down the court saying it wasn't tip yet. You're talking to air.
28 total rebounds. So what does that tell you about the shooting percentage?
Exactly. 26% for one team, 18% for the other. Dunson trying to get by his man. He's going to drive in, has it swatted away out there, and back the other way comes Spearman. Spearman to Boyd. Boyd puts up a layup. It's no good. Spearman gets the rebound. He puts it up and in. Spearman has been on fire.
They are hitting glass.
Ramsay works it up. Dunson for 3. He's wide open. That one's good. 16-12. 6 minutes to go until halftime. Cross trapped in the backcourt. Almost turns it over. Gets it to Carlton. There's going to be a timeout called by Henderson. This is a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here.
Coach Jackson. Yeah.
Sorry, Coach, but Spearman, I mentioned he's on fire. That's probably a bad way to put it because points-wise, he hasn't done a ton. But he's got 5 rebounds. I'm on fire just as a player in general. Yeah. He's got 5 rebounds. He's played some great defense, and he has 4 points. So, look, 4 points in a game like this, that's an opinion. He's got a quarter of his team's total.
You're looking at same thing with the Mountain Brook game. It was so intense that points came at premium.
And, Coach, I've come full circle, not full circle. I've done, as a friend of mine used to say, a complete 190. And I used to be a defense guy. Now I'm more of an offense guy. But there's something about a game like this where points at a premium that every point matters. And a running layup by boys. My goodness, how about the glass? That was gorgeous.
He had to put it up that high.
Has it. Awesome time for Ramsay. He's calling for a play. Carrington kills on the court right now. Jones waits on the pick. Can't get back. Man, finally does. For a great ditch. And goes to one of those things about the restricted area.
I mean, we've seen the term
Bunch. You know, it's all about, and we've seen it on the college level. I feel like the offensive player needs a place to land.
Yes.
And, you know, obviously, you're an Auburn guy. You know about it from the Virginia game a few years ago. We've seen it. Auburn had the same situation in reverse against Tennessee this year. Mm-hmm. You know, so I just feel like you got to give the offensive player a place to land no matter what. Yeah. And that's what worries me about no restricted area here. So maybe that's something to look at later on. 18-12.
You're of the opinion that the charge should be taken with the player on the floor.
Yeah. Like you want somebody to take blame. Unfortunately, there's nothing like that.
You were ready for the throwdown.
I was, Coach, and that's another thing. You know, I hate when I make a little prediction like that, then it doesn't come true. Say that happens a lot. Carlton with the second free throw, rattles home, literally 25-20. Charles Henderson on top. Been a fun one so far.
Are you surprised by what we've seen so far?
You know, in a way I am. I'm surprised there are not more points, I suppose.
Yeah.
This is Jones driving in, takes a deep two-pointer. It's no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Ramsay. They tried to work it on the interior, stolen away again, this time by Charles Henderson. Here they come. It's Boyd. Boyd driving down the right-hand side. He gets it to Spearman. Spearman looks for Cross, finds him. Cross finds a teammate in Jones, and now stolen away by Carrington Keel. Let's see if he can throw this one down. He goes in for the layup, puts it up and in. That was beautiful. 25-22 now. Cross has it, and we got a timeout called by Charles Henderson. And let's see if this will be a full timeout, so we'll take it with him. Your score, Charles Henderson 25, Ramsay 22.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Alabama High School Athletic Association and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
The live action, Austin Cross has it to Boyd. 1:51 left to go here until halftime. Boyd deep, three won't fall, and rebound by Dunson for Ramsay. Here comes Dunson across the timeline. He drives, he looks in some trouble. He's going to be bailed out by a foul, frankly, because he was in a lot of trouble, Coach.
You know, Charles Henderson is not shy to shoot, but the problem is they're having trouble getting open shots. Ramsay is just so intense on defense. This game's nip and tuck, and I think it's going to stay nip and tuck.
Dunson. Another lefty puts up a free throw, and it's golden.
Now, Keel shot that layup left. He's a righty, though.
No, Keel's a lefty.
Okay. Love to see him be able to use both hands.
Second free throw, also pure. So we got a 25-24 game. Charles Henderson on top. Ramsay with some pressure. 1:30 left to go until halftime. Almost a steal. Spearman has it. And now they work it over to Cross. Cross will shoot a three. It's good. I tell you, they got it. Let him get on track with those 3 free throws, and now he puts one home. 28-24, Charles Henderson on top.
Do we know where Cross is committed? Is he committed to anybody?
I haven't seen that. I'll look that up here in just a second. As Ramsay may be playing for one shot, it looks like. They're not really being very active. Carrington Keel has it now, guarded by Cross. Now they'll take a three, and it's swatted out of there. That's Boyd. What a nice look. Or excuse me, Bray Jones, I should say. Bray Jones is going to get that block.
Jones can leap as well. hard for Ramsay to wait 55 seconds to take a shot.
Yeah, that's, it really is tough. That's a great point, Coach. As Austin Cross is going to get the steal on the inbounds, Cross wants to drive, gets it to Spearman. Spearman almost turns it over. Instead, he's going to get it to number 5, Carlton, who looked around like there's no defender, and he just puts it in the bucket.
He's waiting for the block to happen. Man.
Now Ramsay has it. Both crowds getting a little energized with half a minute left until halftime. This is Dunson trying to drive. He's cut off. He's going to get stolen away. Now Spearman, there's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go to Ramsay. The coaching staff over at Charles Henderson can't believe it. They thought there was a foul.
Thought there was a reach. 21 seconds left, but a lot can happen with these two teams in 21 seconds.
They try to work it on the interior, stolen away. He's going against Carrington Keel all by himself. Keel presents a good defense, and now there's going to be an over-the-back call, and that's going to be on Bray Jones. So let's see if that's going to be 1-and-1. There's actually going to be 2 shots for Ramsay, trailing by 6 with 13.1 left to go until halftime.
Goodness gracious. You say 10th team foul of the half?
It's 10th team foul of the half.
That's right, yeah.
So 2 shots coming up for QB Reese here. Let's see how these look. They're down 6. First free throw bounces off the back iron.
Charles Henderson had numbers right there. That doesn't mean anything in this game because these defenders are so quick.
I'm not sure you ever really have numbers against Carrington Keel.
I think you're right.
Second free throw from QB Reese is up, and this one's good. So it's a 5-point game, 13.1 left. Spearman to trigger it in. There's a trap coming. They get to Boyd. Boyd's in some trouble, almost travels, gets it to Spearman. Spearman to Cross wide open for 3. Short. Rebound fought for, controlled by Carlton. That's going to do it for the half. Wow. At halftime, Charles Henderson 30, Ramsay 20.
And we are back here on the state finals preview show. I'm Kevin Skarbinski. He's Bart Heitch. And we are pleased now to be joined by the head coach of the Ramsay Rams, Denton Johnson. Coach Johnson, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Obviously getting ready for a matchup in the 5A semifinals against Charles Henderson. What does it mean, Coach, to get back to the Final Four? You guys were there a year ago, didn't end the way you wanted it to, but to battle back, to grind it out and get back to this place.
Well, it's always fun. You can never take winning for granted. This is the 5th year in a row that we've made the Final Four. Hopefully we can get over the hump this year and get the championship. That's the ultimate goal.
Well, D, we've followed your career, and watched you, just go through the ups and downs. Last year you're there, and we all know a little unfortunate, just got some bad luck with a couple of things, but your team hasn't wavered, and that was kind of the mentality all summer. And I've seen you guys from, I guess, June until now, and it's just been a process. As you said, probably didn't play your best today, but like the mindset's good, and I think the guys are ready to get back here and get this thing done, right?
Absolutely. And by the way, FYI, your screen said I was Robbie Coker. Don't ever let that happen again. but I'm just joking. Robbie's my guy.
It'll be cut out, fixed it, posted. I saw it. And I was like, that's really ironic.
No, yeah. The buy-in started this summer. It started in June. It started with guys like QB Reese that doesn't get named a lot. Young man has 17 points, 9 rebounds today. Took 2 charges. He's a linebacker that's got 21 Division I offers. Didn't miss a single play date, and that is extremely rare. But he got all the kids to buy in. That play football. We got a lot of football guys, but they're hungry from last year. Bart, I don't want to talk about last year. Last year was last year. Lee was a nationally ranked team, basically, so it don't matter. But we're thankful. Today was a dogfight. We knew it would be. Fairfield knows us. We know Fairfield. Those kids have been playing against each other since elementary. So it's a rival. We knew Fairfield was going to bring it today, and Maurice is a good coach. He knows how to compete in big games. So thankful that we showed some mental fortitude and battled through some adversity and pulled through.
Coach, how have your guys handled the pressure of being number one, being expected to get back to the Final Four and finish the job this year? Have there been any moments where they have wavered during the season, or have they stayed strong pretty much week in and week out?
We've gotten better week in, week out. We don't even talk about it much, to be honest. We go to our day-to-day grind and we practice and we compete and get after each other. And, we're always going to start a little bit slow we got 12 players on our team and 6 kids are football guys, and they won a state championship. And if Bart, you play both sports, it's tough. You're not going to be ready to really play basketball until January. And, I don't think we've even reached our peak yet, to be honest with you. I think we were telling them the other day, I think when we're saying up the line deny, you're not denying. You're freaking thinking you're denying, but you're not denying, man.
Preach, coach.
Like, get up the line and deny. We are a pressure defensive team, and we play pack line too much. And, so they got a notch they can take it even a step further. But to answer your question it's iron sharpens iron, and we split them up. We don't have our first unit versus a second unit. We split them up based off hard hat points that they get throughout the week. And, we have a big sled. It's called the torque tank on the side. And if you miss an assignment, you push that bad boy. So iron sharpens iron.
Proverbs 27:17. I like that. So getting back, you have all these expectations, and obviously the focus is on your team, right? I mean, that is where your focus is. And yes, it's this next game, but you can't help and look over on the other side of that bracket, D, and see where you played your alma mater in Scottsboro. Is there anything there that, like, wow? I mean, I don't even want to go anywhere with that. I want to, in your words, when you see that, like, that has to, like, hit you a little bit, right?
It does, and I'm very, very proud of Scottsboro High School. And this is the second time Coach Bell's made it over the past, I think, 4 or 5 years, and he's doing extremely well with Scottsboro. And we played them on Martin Luther King, and we were fortunate to beat them. But they're the best passing team that I've seen in 5A. I mean, they made some plays against Gunnersville that was just exceptional passing the basketball. And everybody's going to say Valley's going to beat Scottsboro. But I'm telling you right now, Scottsboro, you've seen them. Scottsboro runs an elite press break, and Valley presses like us the whole game. So, careful what you wish for. But I'm so proud of the alma mater, and I would love for that to be the case. Win will beat Charles Henderson first. And if that's the case and that's the game, then that would be a unique story for sure. We were beat by Butler High School in the sub-region my senior year, so we would never made it that far. So it would be I'm excited for the borough too, man.
Coach was there earlier this season at the Birmingham Tip-Off Club. They honored, obviously, Carrington Keel as a player of the week. We know what a vital player he's been for you, a vital leader he's been for you. How motivated is he, again, given the way things unfolded in the championship game last year? He didn't get to finish that game, unfortunately. And how much of a leader has he been throughout the season for you?
I wish, the gentleman did a day in a life with Carrington, and that runs Average Joe's Talk. And you got to see a little bit of who Carrington really is, man. He's such a hard-working kid, such a humble kid, such a good kid, and you root for a kid like Carrington. I said it a while back. You win with kids like Carrington Keel and Jalen Jones, with the character that they have, and QB Reese's. He's put last year behind him, and he was devastated when that took place. But he leads everything. I don't have to tell my team to pick it up. I just go to Carrington and say, get them going, man. And it's done. He's just an extension of the coach. He's everything a coach wants. And he's just a blessing to have. and you got to spend a little bit of time with him at that meeting as well. And you see what, first of all, Keel's a kid that can challenge you as a coach because he's 4.0 student. He's super cerebral, and he'll ask you. He's going to challenge you as a coach to get the play right, and then he's going to ask you too, Coach, what do you think about this? And we should go this and this, and you trust it because he's cerebral and he's earned that right.
You got to appreciate veterans like that, Bart, right?
Absolutely, and he is a veteran, and he's a team leader. But real quick though, I do want to talk about Jalen just for a minute. A kid that he's in Quentin Reese, actually from West End, who came out the same year I did. Very highly recruited players. QB Reese's father. Shout out to Q. But at the same time, your point guard play and just how important this year it has been. Because early in the year, Jalen was hurt. Coming off some football, and it took him a little bit to get healthy. But as he's gotten healthy, and I saw it the other day, just his leadership, also his quickness, and just how important is he for your team?
Man, Jalen's, oh my God, he's just like Carrington with the character, man, and Jalen's unguardable when he wants to be. Jalen don't even realize sometimes how good he can be, and we talked to him, if he would have spent a little more time in the gym versus 7-on-7, that jumper would look like Bart's. But he's elite on the field, man. So he's a human highlight on the field. And I had told him to commit early to Montevallo because it was his only offer. And at the end of the day, I want my kids to have college for free and have an opportunity to play sports. But we knew that Division I's were a possibility in football, and ultimately that's where his heart is. And I think he could be a mid-major SWAC level point guard, and if he really got his jumper down pat. But that's not where his heart is. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. So, but for what he does for my program, oh my God, we're gonna miss Jalen Jones so much. He brings the energy in practice every day, and he's like an Energizer bunny, and I put all my young boys against him, like Jaden Williams coming up. I put all my sophomores against Jalen. If you can guard Jalen, good luck. And he just makes everybody better, man. And then he's a coach on the floor. Jalen as a sophomore, I'll tell you this one. He said, you'll love this. He's like a little gnat in my ear. COVID year, he used to sit right behind me. All the chairs were spread out. CJ Burns was my senior point guard. It was really, really good. And Jalen would just be talking coach talk right behind you and right in your ear. All you heard it buzzing in your ear. I was like, look back, little dude. Jalen Jones seeing everything before it happens. And I said, this kid's going to be special, man. And he's had some nagging injuries throughout his career. And when he's healthy, he's unbelievable. Just a great coach. That makes you, man. We're going to miss him big time around that.
Henderson 33 to 25. I was thinking Austin may be the guy that gets him started off. Instead, it's Spearman who's been going a little all day. He's from right straight down the middle. And Ramsay came out real late. They had a little tag out in the afternoon. You can get a shot at it. Came out on the field at the first play. And they warmed up today, and Jones was like, this kid, he'll take a three. Never. Spearman is fine to allow him to get the ball. I mean, he's got one of these jumps where he jumps up and he gets to stay there for a minute. Levitate. Spearman decides, falls in the corner to number 23. That's Davenport. Spearman has it again. This is false. Shot. Hot. No good. Rebound. False for it. Somebody over the back, I believe. Yes. Over the back of Jones. So that'll be Tyler Preston who draws that tie. That might be too short for pass. He might need to be the high line. That's how we got it, right? The ball was chopped, and he almost threw it away. Carson gets it. Boy, hangs in the air, but can't get the drop. Billy gets off with the rebound, and it's almost a pickoff. They're not going to call it. Austin Boston hits this three. It's no good. He can't get on the drop right now. We got to get him out of the play. He's really well in his headline. And now Ramsay's got the ball trying to be converted. They get to Jones. Jones clean up the court all the way in. Let's see if they call it. They're going to call it third. They're going to call it third. That's Tyler Carlson setting up. You need to get off and not see them. I'm just going to say it. Yeah, I'm not going to let you guys get that out. Boys, now with Charles Henderson having a 10-point lead, 6:26 left to go in the third. Boys drive all the way in the edge. No good. Great goal by Henderson. Timeout by Ramsay, and they've got to replay it. Let's take a timeout with them at the field timeout. We'll be back in just a second. Jones with the ball to Ramsay. Now he's going to come across the top line. Ramsay does as well very quickly to touch his first period. QB Reed put it to the inside. Can't do it. Still in trouble. Jones has it now. That's the right end goes. Takes the shot. Just fly away by Steven. Steven is everywhere in the middle of the air. Davenport with the ball. He drives. Almost touched out of there, stolen, but instead he's going to go out of bounds. Access number 1, Williams. Excuse me. Number 1, Victor Howard. Henderson threw it in and give it to Boyd. Boyd with a nice spin move to free himself. Left-handed. Boyd is good. We got a ball open. Oh, my Boyd again. My goodness. And there's going to be another charge call. Coaches, we need more charges this game. It's going to be a credit check. I'm going to bring it in. Pass it to Jones for Ramsay. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Well, let's say this. That regardless what you think about it, both coaches went both ways, so it's kind of evened out. Yeah. So now, that way comes Ramsay again. QB Reed. Let's see if they call a charge there. They call nothing. And I think that's the right play call. QB Reed's going to get a nice layup. Back the other way. Oh, okay, now that's a foul. Any way you want to put it. QB Reed about picks out Tyler Salter. And let me tell you something. QB Reed is the inside linebacker on the football field, y'all. And he's a somebody when he plays football. And he can ask you that fast. It can hurt. Look at his arms. Look at his body. All right, here we go. We're steering the trigger in. He's got Davenport. Davenport's going to get trapped. And he's in some trouble. He falls down. Ball picked up by Ramsay. This is Henderson. Henderson with the shoulder is no good. Boyd stood there, stood his ground, kind of affected that shot. Boyd gets by the trap. He drives all the way. He comes off the ball. Coach is steering back to Coach for 3. No good. He got Davenport. He has it sliced out of there. And it's going to go back to the top. When the crossover gets on track, they're going to throw this lead out. So he gets to they can't find it. We thought maybe his time would still get to hit that blue coming here on the corner on the other side. Not pass that again. He gets the ball on him too. He gets that ball. That ball is really good to the layup. It's 39-27, Charles Henderson on top. Cross has 6 minutes to add in this spot. 21. That's right. And that's good. This is where you put the ball. Looking to get the kill. He goes, kill is trapped. Kill, back to QB Reed. QB Reed holds the ground. He pulls his way into the middle of the end. Puts it over. They absolutely did. Too strong to cross. So he's too strong to get back to the support. That's not a knock on the ball. Almost a no steal by Ramsay. Boyd gets it back. He drives. Looking to put up a little. Oh, there he goes. That's the throw all the way to 41 million. He's beginning to beat up a little bit now. So he's carrying in the basket. Jones, the 40 for Ramsay is no good. Dying for the rebound. Let's see, that's number 1. And I guess he was in shooting nature. And then that ball is going to the line regardless. He is not a question official. I'm not a question official in 30 years of coaching. I know. When someone like on the play is in here today, that can take him this time, but that's not true. Down to the cut, start to shoot two. First and 10. That's the amount of work that because you see they got it on the team right now, but it's not just these right now. They play the whole ball there, pretty much. Also, the between the two, the one of things like that, I could interview in the condition in the middle of the field, too. If you get to the best condition, and finish the segment off. 3:40 left to go in the third. People also get to it. Maybe they're getting the closer frames of doing quite some time. Ramsay hit the track. And the press. And the turn over. Oh, that's all a foul. I didn't hear the whistle. But they are going to call a foul. Let's see if they're going to get number 11. We haven't seen him much in this ball game. He hasn't tried his name yet. He's trying to split him and he gets that's maybe that. They're going to off the play. You know what? Long boy does everything. He didn't take the play. The long boy works at a fair left hand in his third time. Yeah, that's it. He knew exactly what to do, didn't he? Save himself. He's coming out. I love seeing kids like that. They have to go out there. He's got that. He's got out here. Almost thinking over. Almost thinking over again. Getting back to Spearman. Spearman is crossing. Carlton almost thinks away himself. My goodness. He wanted to get it to Small because of the crowd. And Carlton just sitting down there with the head of the waiting in basketball. That's right. It's just what he did too. It's like the dad said. Really out there. Austin passing the wall. No good. Rebound by Terry Kiel. There's a chance to really get this thing down now. Kiel. Long two-point jumper is no good. Still about nothing. And it's 4-on-1 against Terry Kiel. Really picks it up a runner. It's no good. Kiel's able to stop him. They got somebody by himself right here down there. Ramsay can't see him. Kiel to Jones. Jones out there. Three-pointer instead goes up. He fell. He hit the front of the tree. That's 4-on-1 down there. And they didn't get anything out of it. I'm facing with the Charlton. The Jones will go back this side. He just made two. Ramsay chipping away here. He's getting in that delicate stretch here for Charles Henderson. 6 continues. So much to go here in the third period. Jones first free throw is good. If you want to be late in the game, you got a foul. I'm not knocking the foul. You got to stay away from you. That's right. Trying to hit another shot coming. Here it is, and it drops. So it's down to a 6-point game, 41-35. Austin Falls works to the front line, and look at that shot. Threw it to Ray Jones, and Ray Jones, as soon as he caught it, it was like a little bubble plane. He took about 3 or 4 steps. The pressure of Ramsay has really escalated. Spearman's going to come out of the game with a good opportunity. Ramsay made a bit of a run, and we got a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. So, Coach, what do you see coming out of this timeout? What I see is the number one thing right now is the Charles Henderson is they just got to catch the basketball. The Ramsay is saying, look, we're going to catch it, we're going to block it, we're going to hold it, we're going to do whatever they have to do. And they caused the turnovers here in the last couple of minutes. I'm still, if Clark gets hot and then hits a couple, he'll make a huge difference. You still haven't seen him get on track yet. Yeah, Clark has been starting to get into this ball game. He took one from the logo just second ago. And he said, he wasn't missing badly. He was missing just now a little bit. He was always a good shooter. Yeah. All right, Ramsay got the ball now. Jones will get it. Henderson at 13. Jones, Henry dribbling, stop, shot, it's good. This time shot from Jones, and he takes it with the 4. And almost another turnover. Great job by Ramsay on the track. I said it already twice, and I'll tell you one more time. The first shift of Ramsay right now is almost it's suffocating. And Carlton's got it, Boyd's got it now. Boyd looking good. Here's the guy, Boyd goes, Carlton, over the Ashford ball, over the Boyd again. Boyd will set it back up. To Jones in the corner. Jones drive, stop, high, just one, and rebound, getting knocked out of bounds. Very fortunate there was not a foul call because Thomas Harden got thrown to him. And he will belong to the floor on him to the floor. He did. They got him put with a runner, and they did. He gets the way down, back up, and left drop. Rebound, that's up on the lane, and now it's thrown away. And we'll see if there was a foul, no trip ball, and it's in Ramsay. They'll have a chance to cut it to 2 or 1. Last week, when it gets called down, that's completely changed the trajectory of it. I hate to keep saying it, but the Ramsay pressure is just, it's impressive. And Austin's also going out now. I'm not sure I've seen how the ball there before now. Jones. We're left it at the timeout. That's the timeout. And that's the drive. He's cut off. Left drive. Gets cut off. Gets out the drive. Goes off the glass. He left go. Rebound. Ends up being caught by Ramsay. Now it's over. He's got a ball with the ball. He's going to throw up. Stop. Drill. Stop. Pop. And he fouled. That's no good though. It's just so hard for Charles Henderson to get a shot right now. There's so much for Ramsay. Incompleteness. 1:48 left to go here in this third period. The Ramsay got some golden opportunities to really cut this down to make it a top off. Instead, Charles Henderson is still to be a 5-point contest now. And your numbers go out better than mine, so let me have that now. The Ramsay, they've got led in this game now. I believe they have led briefly. They tried Henderson to led. I'll find out if they have a stat. Yeah, they have been 2 lead chances, so Ramsay has led briefly. Both free throws are good. It's 33-37. Charles Henderson on top. Jones to the right side. CD Rich looks at a three. Back to the drive. You go about 40 your way through. He puts it up, and a little foul charge. Yep, little foul charge. You can see it coming. And, they'll come back. Coach, I do agree with it. But he was running in there like he was just having an interception on the 5-yard line. 83-37, Charles Henderson on top. Jones has it, Blake Jones foul. He's running closely. Trying to beat his man, can't do it. Gets it to number 11, that's Spearman. He's just playing great. He has to lift it away. Back the other way from Graham. This should be a layup, and it is. That's Mr. Powell. He looks at it again. My goodness. And now a turnover. Now Charles Henderson will get a shot to Ramsay. Ramsay is a 2-on-1 with a shot here. Yeah, Charles Henderson's not getting any move for no offense. I think they just tried to maybe look for the last shot, but if they don't get some movement, these hands are so quick for Ramsay. That's going to be a bad move. Charles comes back in. Yeah, they're going to have to get him in front. I think he's going to have to make a good shot there. Charles Henderson to run this ball back. Good shot or two. 13 Kilo has it now. QB Reese. He'll take a shot. And Powell's going. He'll be an MVP spot. It's a 2-point game now. 17 seconds left to go in the third. Off the crosshander. Being guarded by Field. He throws it to Perry. Fires it in the back basket. And it's going to be a foul though. The Celtics take it down. He can see the line when he went to the paint. But he thinks that there's marvelous chance. Just couldn't get his feet about it. This is going to be okay. He's going to get off the pipe. There you go. That's right. That's what's happening right now. 33 seconds left here in this third period.
That's Boyd out there guarding him. He's waiting for one shot, 10 seconds. Now they're getting to the offense. Jones goes. Nice dish to QB Reese. He can't get it to go. Rebound by Spearman. He sees Boyd, 4 seconds. And Boyd lays it up. It won't go, but it's tapped up and in by Tyler Carlton, who has made several huge, big plays. He puts it up and in to make it a 4-point lead again. 45-41. QB Reese very upset with himself for missing that layup. That's going to take us to the end of the third. 45-41 is your score. Boyd has it for Charles Henderson. He's going to cross the timeline. Guarded by Jones. Looking to get by him. He does. He takes a long three to start off the corner, and he nails it. That takes him to a 7-point lead just like that, 48-41. Play from Boyd.
The last bracket of the third, starting with a 3 in the fourth.
They get it to Keel. Keel to Powell. Now Jones has it. Jones has it again. QB Reese. I mean, not a lot of action. You know, Ramsay had all this action going on. Now they can't get anything going.
Not really a lot of movement.
Jones drives in, dishes in the corner for three. It's no good. Rebound is controlled by Boyd.
Got to be a foul there.
They're going to call it, and, don't give the official the stare down. They will tee you up. Ramsay, that's their 17th foul, so it's going to be a 1-on-1 situation for Boyd now.
Keel with the hands thing. It's got to be careful.
One in the bonus, and here's something interesting, Coach. Charles Henderson has nobody else in the lane. Either they have a lot of belief in Boyd, or they just don't want a chance, an easy kick out.
Yeah, because they've been pressuring, so now obviously they're just going to sit back.
Boyd starts out way deep on the free throw line. Now he'll walk up. Free throw bounces out. 7-point game.
Spearman's so long.
He is. Williams has it. Gets it to Keel. Keel between the legs dribble, looking to drive. Can't do it. He's cut off. Good defense. Williams, he'll take a three. Won't go. Keel skies for the rebound. Saves it, but saves it to Davenport. Davenport has it now. He's in some trouble, and there's going to be a charge called. They're going to say Spearman used his elbow.
Look, if you're double teaming right there, reaching like that, you got to let the offensive player protect the basketball. I'm not saying it wasn't the right call. I didn't really see an elbow, but he was under duress.
Carrington Keel take a three. That's way short, and then ball almost goes out of bounds, but it's saved. Saved to Tyler Carlton, who'll take it all the way in. He's looking to put a layup. It won't go. Rebound by Ramsay, and they fight for the ball. They lose it out of bounds. They trip up over each other, and the ball rolls out of bounds.
Missed the bunny, and then they just let the ball get away from them on the rebound.
It'll go back to Charles Henderson, 48-41. Charles Henderson on top. 6 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the third period.
In the game.
In the game. I'm sorry. I said third period, didn't I?
You're having so much fun. You don't want to
I don't want to leave. Running layup circled in by Davenport. That takes it back up to a 9-point lead. It seemed like just a minute ago that Ramsay had the ball with a shot at a layup to tie it up, and now it's back to a 9-point lead.
Yeah.
Ramsay's going to take a timeout. I don't blame them. They need to. They need to get ready because with 5:51 left, your season's on the line.
I said this earlier, the momentum doesn't know which direction to go. It's dizzy. There's been so many momentum changes in this game.
50-41 is your score. Charles Henderson on top. $5:51 left to go here in the fourth.
I think that Charles Henderson, Luke is, I could be wrong. I think they're going to just try to play solid half-court defense, conserve some energy, and, try to get it done on the offensive end off the rebound. Ramsay on the other side, the kamikaze double teaming and wreaking havoc, trying to catch up. So it's interesting how that's changed now.
Ramsay's going to have the ball. 17 fouls for Ramsay, 14 fouls for Charles Henderson. Jones drives in, tries to dish it to QB Reese, and throws it out of bounds. They're going to say it goes back to Charles Henderson.
I think he thought that was tipped.
So many times Jones is he's almost too quick for the rest of his teammates. Austin Cross has it now. He's trying to get past timeline and does. He works past his defender, gets it over to Boyd. 5:36 left to go in this ball game. Boyd in trouble, trapped, almost loses it. Now does lose it, and it comes to me, and there goes Carrington Keel right in my face. I'm going to need a mask if he keeps doing that.
Is our equipment okay over there, Caleb?
Okay. Now we're involved, Coach.
We good over here?
I can't believe they didn't call you for a charge. Spearman's going to throw it in.
I just appreciate Carrington Keel not coming over the table. We lost a TV monitor over here.
We might have. Spearman Gets it to Boyd. 9-point lead for Charles Henderson. Spearman for three out of the corner is no good. There's Carlton again. He gets it to Cross. Cross puts it up and in. It's back to an 11-point game now.
Cross got the bunny. He can't hit the three. He needed something.
Boy, Ramsay needs a spark, and they need it fast. Keel's got it. A maskless Keel goes up. He's going to be called for the charge. It's going to be another one of those under the basket, and it's going to be a close call, but it's going to be a charge, I believe.
That's too deep, Luke. I'm sorry. Too deep.
So Davenport will bring it in for Charles Henderson. 5:05 left to go in the fourth. It's 52-41. Charles Henderson has owned this quarter.
See, the college game has taken that away with the arc.
Davenport beats the press and then just throws it away. He knows it too. He grabbed his head as soon as he threw that ball.
Yeah. Well, they're getting so much pressure one pass away. He saw him and said, let's get over this thing, and just overthrew him.
Jones will cross the timeline. He puts it up and one. This time he gets the and one opportunity, and boy, did Ramsay need that.
He went through 4 defenders.
I mean, he's quick as a hiccup, Coach. There's just no doubt about it.
Goodness gracious.
They're going to get it on Spearman, and is that his fourth? No, that's Davenport has 4, and that is I think that's only Spearman's third. At least that's what they've been credited with. Jones, that's good right there. So it takes it to an 8-point contest, 52-44. Charles Henderson on top. Let's see if Ramsay has one more run in him.
The key to this entire ball game now is Charles Henderson being able to break this press, get over this pressure.
They get it to Carlton. Carlton just went over and back. He went over and back. They're going to get it. Yep, that's a great call. He had both feet on one side and then put one foot back over. And, yeah, that's going to be an over and back situation, so Ramsay gets the turnover.
Never have a player that close to the line as a receiver.
Exactly.
Either have him on the other side or 5 feet across the line. It's just a mental error.
Timeout by Charles Henderson. Let's see if this is a 30 or a full. We may take it with them. It is a full. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back in just a minute with more from Legacy Arena.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Alabama. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the AHSAA.
Oh, I need the King boys.
Don't call 2 clowns in a tow truck when you're dreaming of them King boys.
Back to live action. Jones has it for Ramsay. Here's another opportunity for him. Carrington Keel for 3 is good. They needed that one. A maskless Carrington Keel now shooting a lot better without that mask on, it looks like. And now Boyd's trying to work it up, and it's almost stolen, but Davenport's able to save it to Carlton. Carlton almost travels again. Almost another steal. Spearman gets it. This is Cross for 3. Good. You can't leave him open. You can't leave him open. He won't nail it.
You said it, Luke. He needs one, and that was a big one, finally.
Jones brings it back up. Lead balloons back to 8. Jones drives in. He puts it up, and he's fouled. He'll go to the strike. That's the 16th foul on Charles Henderson. So, from this point forward, bonus for both teams.
just that there are no passes that are what we call one pass away with one offensive play. The pressure there, having to throw the ball over the Ramsay defense, and their help side defenders are so quick. It's just impressive to watch.
And Davenport is fouled out. And he's been playing pretty well.
Yeah, that's a big blow for Charles Henderson. 6'3" senior Mario Davenport, so that's his last opportunity to play on this floor.
55-47, Jones to the stripe. This one won't go. Another shot for Jones coming up. 8-point lead for Charles Henderson. 4:02 left to go in this contest. Free throw is good. That cuts it to 7. QB Reese will come out for Ramsay, and Jeremiah Ford will check in. We hadn't called his name much today. So QB Reese getting a rest. Austin Cross trying to get it across timeline. They finally do to Tyler Carlton. 3:50 left to go in this ball game. Spearman has it. Spearman to Boyd. Boyd wants to drive, can't do it. He's cut off. He's trapped. He's in some trouble. Trying to get it out of there. Can't do it. It's turned over. Carrington Keel has it now. He's going to split defenders. He's going to drive in now. Dish it. And that's a good layup right there. And Cedric Powell's going to put it up and in. It's a 5-point game, 55-50. Spearman's got it again. Spearman to Cross. Cross point fakes a 3.
He thought about it.
He did. He knew better. Carlton puts up a floater. It's no good. Rebound though by Boyd. Boyd, he wants to dish it to Carlton. He does. Hands up on defense. And now it is rebounded by Ramsay going back the other way. Jones gets by Cross. Jones racing down the court behind the back dribble. Can't get a shot off, but he's fouled. Wow. Fouled. Ill-advised foul right there for sure. And we've got a player hurt for Ramsay as he's limping off. That's number 1, Cedric Powell. 55-50 is your score. Charles Henderson on top.
The bunny didn't go on the other end. That would have made a big difference.
You know, you almost wonder if you're Charles Henderson. I know maybe, you know, time and situation doesn't dictate it, but maybe you let Austin Cross shoot that 3-pointer. Maybe you wish you did because he just nailed one and he's feeling it a little bit.
Yeah. He thought about it. Well, that's as good a shot as they're going to get near the basket because Ramsey's going to be all over them underneath the basket.
Jones will have 2 shots. First one is good.
Jones nails most of his free throws.
It's down to a 4-point game. Ramsay, I asked if they had one more run left in them. It looks like they did.
We figured it was coming.
Second free throw is up. This one's short. Rebound. Fought for and controlled by Austin Cross, who tries to get it up to Spearman. He does. Spearman now races across timeline. He's going to pull it back out. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's going to just throw it almost out of bounds. It's going to be tapped, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Charles Henderson.
Charles Henderson is just really panicking against this pressure from Ramsay.
Ramsay will get the ball back with 2:55 left to go in this game. It's a 4-point contest. Both teams in the bonus. Jones has it. He walks up the court. Looking for a shot, can't get it. Carrington Keel pump fakes at a 3, doesn't take it. Now he drives, goes all the way in, and it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say off Charles Henderson, I believe. I can't tell what the official indicated, but yes, it's going to be off Charles Henderson. Let's see. Oh, I thought they were going to call a timeout. They don't. Instead, they get it back to Jones. Ramsay does. 55-51, 2:34 left in the game, and now the ball is turned over. My goodness, what happened there? This is Jones. He puts it up and in. Ray Jones with a spinning, rolling dervish of a layup. 57-51. What happened there, Coach?
What an incredible steal that was. He kept his balance, tiptoed down the sidelines. There's your charge.
There's your charge. Set up under the basket again, like you said, Coach.
Great body control on the shot down there. Just a tremendous play all the way around. Who was that, Luke? I can't.
That was Ray Jones with that whirling dervish of a shot.
Yes.
Great play.
Might have been one of the better overall plays we've seen with the combination of the steal and the shot that he made.
So Charles Henderson will have the ball back with 2:15 left to go here in the game. It's 57-51 is your score. Almost a steal. Instead, it's going to go back to Charles Henderson.
I mean, Ramsay is just...
They're quick as they can be. I mean, I'm just telling you.
They use their bodies so well without fouling, especially if the officials are going to let them play like that.
Boyd has it, being guarded by Jones. Jones really just all over him. Boyd gets by. Now, time is on their side, so they'll pull it back out. Almost another steal. Cross has it. And this is a steal now, stolen back. Boyd works on the interior to Spearman. Spearman puts it up. Probably shouldn't have shot it. Coming back the other way. This is QB Reese, who's going to be fouled. He'll go to the stripe to shoot 1-1.
And I should have pulled that out and run some more clock.
Yep, I agree with you, Coach. And now Tyler Carlton is down on the other end, and he's hurt. He's still down. Hard to tell exactly what's wrong, but
he's holding his knee, his right knee.
Oh, no. 57-51 is your score. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be back in just a minute with more from Legacy Arena.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Alabama, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Get more this fall in Sylacauga with the power of 3. Tony Sarah Ford, Sarah Honda, and Sarah Nissan. The time to buy is now, with more value and selection.
Long before we became a new car dealer, we were a used car dealer, and we know used cars better than anyone.
The live action is a 1-1 for QB Reese. They're able to get Tyler Carlton off the court, and the free throw is missed. Rebound, though, is controlled by Ramsay. Shot is up, no good. Shot is rolling around now. Rebound is, and there's going to be a jump ball. Let's see, or a foul. Jump ball or a foul. They're calling the jump ball, and it's going to be Ramsay ball again. Wow.
Jamari Bird, who we haven't called his name yet, I don't think, is going, what's going on here? Thought that was a foul.
All right, so Ramsay will trigger it in. 57-51. They work it into Carrington Keel. Keel almost has it stolen away again. He'll take a little short jumper. There's going to be a foul from behind. I'm going to tell you something, Coach. So I agree with that. Anytime you're behind somebody like that and you reach over to block the shot, the official's going to call that most of the time, right?
He almost got teed up.
Yeah.
Frustrated. Bray Jones.
Yeah, Bray Jones upset, but I'd like to see a replay on that. Carrington Keel to the stripe. Need these free throws, Coach. You got to score one.
He's saying I got ball, but from behind, you're not going to get. You're going to get called for that.
Well, especially when you're Bray Jones's height and you're Carrington Keel's height. I mean, you know, it's just. I'm looking at the replay right now, and I think he hit the back of his hand. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the correct call.
First free throw is missed, though, Coach. Another free throw coming. This one short and off to the side, rebounded by Spearman, and he'll go to the stripe now. So, I mean, Ramsay has missed 3 big free throws in a row.
They have. And they're just sending 2 to the ball and just trying to steal the ball away from Charles Henderson. Charles Henderson's going to have to protect the basketball, make their free throws. It's still, I'm sorry to say this, it's still anybody's ball game to me.
I mean, I agree with you. It's only a 6-point contest. Now both teams are going to be in the double bonus from here on out. So Spearman's got 2. First free throw is good.
Good. Yeah, missed free throws will come up big, and whoever falls short in this one.
Another free throw coming. This one's also good, so that takes it to a big 8-point lead. And now Jones brings up the court with 1:32 left in the game. Jones wants to drive to Keel. Keel does drive. He gets it to Jones. Jones in the corner. This is going to be a three-point shot that's missed. Rebound by QB Reese. He spins, puts it up and in. They needed that.
Good rebound.
Timeout.
Yeah.
We'll take a timeout with them. We'll take a timeout with them from Legacy Arena. We'll be back in just a minute.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school, plus all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Alabama High School Athletic Association and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
Live action now. Charles Henderson up 6, 59-53. Running the baseline, looking for somebody to get it to. They finally get it to Boyd. Boyd's trapped underneath the baseline. It's going to go out of bounds off of Ramsay.
he was wanting the foul. The key to the game right now for Charles Henderson is just take care of the basketball.
Boyd to Jones, back to Jones. 1:14, 1:13 left in this contest. Looking for some help. Finally gets it from Carlton. Good to see him back in the game. He got in some trouble. Now is there a turnover? Yes, there is. Oh, my goodness, they can't catch up to it. They can't catch up to it. It was slapped away, and they can't catch up to it.
It just came out of my mouth. Ramsay is so quick.
59-53 is your score. Charles Henderson on top. .102 left to go in the fourth.
You know, I think we ought to start giving a floorburn award. Mountain Brooks, number 13, would have been the guy earlier today.
There's no doubt about it.
It'd be hard to.
Oh, and what a steal by Jones. He gets it to Keel, and there's a trouble on Jones. He should have put it right up.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm with you. I think you just got to just look on the floor and see whose skin is left everywhere. Cross has it to trigger it in. 59.2 seconds left.
Oh, man, would that have turned things right there.
Austin Cross gets it to Boyd. Still a 6-point game. Boyd trying to drive. He's going to have a trap coming. And now there's going to be a timeout. Spearman's going to call it. And it's going to be timeout Charles Henderson. 59-53 is your score. 49.76 seconds left to go in this contest. 2 timeouts left for Ramsay. No timeouts left for Charles Henderson.
Can Charles Henderson protect the ball enough to either get to the free throw line on fouls or get some layups? Is the key here. Ramsay
is good. Now, if you're the Ramsay coaching staff, if you're Coach Denton Johnson, you say, look, y'all just go after the ball fast and furious, Vin Diesel style.
Yeah. I mean, there's still time for them to get some steals. It's a minute left in the game. At some point here in a little bit, they're probably going to have to foul. But we're not there yet.
.59-53 with just under 50 seconds left to go in the contest. Been an amazing game. Both teams fighting so hard. The band's been amazing.
You're not a fan of the tubas, are you, Luke?
Well, it comes through my earphones pretty loud and clear.
I just took my headset off to listen to the volume.
Sounds like I got 2 tubas right in my ears here. They try to get it to Austin Cross. They try and trap him. They can't do it. There's going to be a foul on Jones against Boyd, so he'll go to the strike and shoot 2.
Okay, they've decided to foul now.
You know, I get it. I think that the way that they trap and with their quickness, I would at least give it a few more times and see what happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have thought they'd gone for a couple of more steals before they started fouling. Cross came up gimpy right there after that pass. He keeps hitting his.
Boyd misses the first, so the strategy has worked so far.
Cross his calves. I think he's borderline cramp time. Doesn't surprise me.
No, I mean, look, these teams have been at it.
Every point is precious right now.
They got one guy down there, and that's Bray Jones. Does Charles Henderson for the rebound. Both of them are missed. Rebound by Carrington Keel. Big opportunity for Ramsay right here. They work it in the corner. 40 seconds left. They're going to have to hurry, though. They drive. This is QB Reese putting it up. He won't drop for him. They'll call a block. They'll call a block. He'll go to the strike to shoot 2. Got to make both of them, though, Coach.
Yeah, he does. I mean, it's a 2-possession game right now if you're counting threes. 3-possession game otherwise. He really needs to hit these.
QB Reese at the line. 59-53, 35.6 left to go in the fourth. These are important. He gets 2 shots, and both teams double bonus the rest of the way. First free throw is pure. Big shot from QB Reese.
He's the linebacker, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
He does.
Now, let me ask you this, Coach. Do you foul immediately again?
No. Not if he hits his free throw, absolutely not.
Second free throw is up and good.
Going for the steal. I mean, they've wreaked havoc on Charles Henderson with their press.
Now they got QB Reese playing free safety. They bring Jones up for the trapping. I like that. Now they got Carrington Keel on the inbounder. That's always smart. And almost another turnover. Spearman's going to get it. And now there's a jump ball, I think it's a jump ball. It is, and it's going to go to Charles Henderson.
It's Charles Henderson's
but
ball.
Good play. Spearman, I think, was about to call a timeout, and the coaching staff stopped it.
It looked to me like he was just covering the ball up, waiting for the jump ball.
Or waiting for the foul.
Yeah.
Spearman gets it into Cross. And let's see what that's going to be.
That's going to be a foul on the defense.
I'm with you on that, but we've seen stranger things, Coach.
There's no question.
Let's see who was that on. That could be the last foul. Because that was on number 1, so that should be his 4th. Ramsay now has 3 guys with 4 fouls. And Charles Henderson has 2 guys with 4 fouls. And, of course, Davenport's already fouled out.
Yeah.
Austin Cross to the line. He misses.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
That's 3 free throws
in a row, Coach. 28.3 left. It's a 4-point game.
Charles Henderson could have put this one away. Could have put this one away, but still in the balance.
Meanwhile, QB Reese nails his 2 free throws. That's huge. Second free throw is also missed. 4 free throws in a row he missed. Here comes Jones back the other way for Ramsay. He's driving all the way in. He puts it up. It's good. It's a 2-point game. Timeout Ramsay. 21.6 left. Charles Henderson 59. Ramsay 57.
Where's the momentum now?
I mean, this has been a game of runs like you wouldn't believe.
4 missed free throws in a row. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. At least 4. 4 big ones that we know of.
Yeah.
And Ramsay's going kind of nuts over there, fans-wise. And I don't blame him. Look at them. I mean, they are practically taunting the Charles Henderson crowd. This is what it's all about, though, Coach, you know?
Absolutely. The momentum has definitely shifted.
Had a timeout by Ramsay. It's a full timeout, so they're taking a minute.
And the tubas are even louder.
Tubas are louder, shining brighter, all that. Scoreboard's louder. It's hype in here right now. All right, so Ramsay's going to do that same defensive setup.
You're either going to see another turnover on a steal from Ramsay, or you're going to see Charles Henderson draw the foul and hopefully go to the free throw line and hit some free throws. We've got a stack set here with Charles Henderson.
They're going to get it to Austin Cross. He's going to be fouled immediately.
I'm not fouling him immediately. I'm just not with a 2-point game, 20 seconds left. I don't know.
Well, that being said, Coach, you did just miss 2.
True. That is true.
$20 seconds left. Cross to the line. There's nobody to rebound. He does get 2 free throws. First free throw is short, but then rattles over the rim. Coach,
gosh,
nerves alone willed that into the bucket.
Yeah. It's the front spin of that basketball off the rim. Just got it in.
Second free throw is good, too. It's back to a 4-point game. Now I think you don't have to go for 3 immediately, but I might. Keel, long 2, no good. Rebound, fall forward, controlled by Jones. He goes in for a layup. It drops home. 7 seconds left. One more timeout left for Ramsay, and they take it.
All Charles Henderson has to do right there is get the rebound. And they couldn't do it. Jones ends up with the ball. It's almost impossible to stop him when he gets downhill and wants to get to the rim.
I mean, you really very fortunate there wasn't a foul called if you're Charles Henderson, too.
That's exactly right. What a game.
Well, you can feel the energy in this building.
Wondering if Coach Payson's going to change his alignment here, or if he's going to come out with the same thing.
Well, what he's been doing is putting QB Reese back at free safety and then pressing everything else.
Now Charles Henderson.
Charles Henderson.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something else, Coach. I would be sure not to let Austin Cross get that ball. He just hit those 2 free throws. Well, he got it. Wait a minute. They're saying he stepped on the baseline. The inbounder stepped on the baseline. It's going to go to Ramsay. My goodness gracious. 61-59 is your score with 7.4 left. No timeouts either side. There's a cramp for number 1, Zedrick Powell. And you know what? QB Reese, his teammate, pushed him down so that we could get a little extra time here. Not a bad play at all.
It's akin to what we've seen on the football field.
And Zedrick Powell's got to come out with that cramp. And that's almost like a free timeout, Coach.
Well, Ramsay has the opportunity to win the basketball game right here with a 3 or a 2 and a 5.
Yeah, you're right. All right, Jones will trigger it in. Let's see if he gets it to Keel. Keel gets it underneath the basket. He's fouled. He'll get 2 shots. And let's see who he's fouled by. That's going to be important. This number 5, so that's Carlton. That's only his 3rd foul. There are 2 players, Boyd and Spearman, with 4 fouls each. Actually, that's his 4th foul. The board wasn't updated. So 4 fouls now for Carlton, for Boyd, and for Spearman. 4 fouls on Ramsay's side for number 2, Jalen Jones, for number 4, Carrington Keel, and for number 13, and that's QB Reese. All right, Carrington Keel to the strike. First one's no good. 6.1.
Wow. Was a rebound ever more important right here?
Huge.
Would you miss, Luke?
It's a tough call, Coach. I don't know. I probably would say just whatever happens, happens.
Hit it and set up your press.
Second free throw is good. So it's a 1-point game. Let's see if they can get it. They do get it into Carlton. Carlton's looking for Boyd. He gets it to Boyd. Boyd's going to throw it up. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. The ball game is over, 61-60. Charles Henderson has won this ball game, and they will move on to play for a state championship. What a tremendous contest here. An absolute classic. Just fantastic opportunities for both teams, and Charles Henderson is able to put it away. 61-60. They win this contest, and that's going to do it. Ramsay completely dejected. Carrington Keel doubled over, just can't believe it. But you know what? He played